Obviously, we're excited about the win versus the University of Nebraska. Um, not only is it good for the players' confidence, I think for the fan base to show progress that we're building things in the right direction. Wish we had more time to enjoy it, but you move on another conference game, and Indiana is extremely explosive on offense. So we'll have to do a great job and contain their offense. Part of that is keeping our offense on the field as much as possible and limiting their snaps. Um, but going there on homecoming, they've had a bye week, so they have 2 weeks to prepare and fresh legs. We got a tremendous challenge in front of us this week. Yeah, and come from a defensive coach. I mean, it's hard to win football games when you're in second and short and third and short all the time and get off the field. So I think I read somewhere where we average 7.7 yards or something like that. And if you do that, you're going to win a lot of ball games if you're able to do that week in and week out and keep defenses off balance. On our side of the ball, I thought we did a decent job. We gave up a few big plays on first down, but the majority of them, most of their first downs, we were able to keep them to 3 yards or less and get them in second and long and third and long and keep them off schedule. So, those are big parts as far as being successful on third down is how well you play on first down.
I've had things in a different perspective over the last couple of weeks. I've been in the box, and last week, again, I'm listening to people that are a lot smarter than me, but I was at every practice last week, and what I basically done, met with the coaching staff on Sunday, and here's our roles, and we all understand that because we've been together a long time. But what was good about that is I know. For the state of Minnesota and our fans is I stayed up there with Billy Miller because Billy had coached against Nebraska for several years and never beaten them. So everybody else in our press box said, "Hey, Billy, why don't you sit up here? Let's watch this thing." So we just stood up there and watched all the fans. I watched my wife about get run over. One of the administrators kind of saved her, but I watched all the people. I watched security try to hold people back. That wasn't going to work. And so I watched them all take the field, and I just sat up there and watched. And me and Billy talked, and we're the oldest ones on the staff, and so we just talked and watched all that happen, and watch all the fans, and I just felt good for the state of Minnesota and all the fans, and and then as we walked down, you're excited, and but as head coach, your wheels are turning for the next week.